Jones. I'm seated in front of the piano that came to us trade. This is the smallest grand that you can possibly buy. It's called a La Petite. It was built by the Kimball company, made in America, and I noticed I played a lot of Americana style music on it. A piano like this, a lot of times people just throw away. I didn't have the heart. It had a couple little small little dings on the finish, but inside it was like new, and the hammers were like new. No cracks in the soundboard or bridges. And so I had the guys work on the case. It looks flawless now. It looks brand new. And a really pretty satin black finish with a matching bench that opens and stores music. It's padded and two people can sit at it. It absolutely looks like a brand new piano. It was built in 1988. I told one of my fellas to write the price tag up and measured at 4'3", but I did some homework. It's actually 4'5", and that's as small as they get. That's why they call it a La Petite grand. So if you have limited space, but you want, the sound of a grand piano, and it really does sound surprisingly good for being so small. When you reduce the size, the length of the piano, of course, you're going to reduce the speaking length of the soundboard and the length of the strings. So you're going to get usually a more tubby or it'll be mitigated. As far as this particular piano, it has a huge tone for being so small. And the touch and everything is great on it. We like to do a touch and tone analysis for teachers and for students, and they appreciate it. So from a 1 to a 10 on tone, 1 to a 10 on touch, the tone on this, I would give it a 5. It's right in the middle. It has a nice rich sound to it. Touch, I'd give it a 6. It has resistance. From a 1 to a 10, 10 being unplayable, 1 being feather light. It definitely is a 6. It's a heavy touch, but not overbearing. And a lot of teachers want their students, even young children, on a more demanding touch, so that they build up their fingers. And, because if they do a recital and they walk out on stage, what's on stage? Usually a grand, not Steinway, that has notably usually a heavy touch, heavier than most. I had one concert pianist tell me that they drive like a truck. But Steinways are fantastic in my opinion. So this piano, to get started with lessons, and they get you up to an intermediate level, is all you need. And look at the price we're asking for it, $4,898. That's what you'd see on eBay or Craigslist. None of those pianos come with any warranty. We deliver it for free within 100 miles of Washington, D.C. If you're well outside of our shop location radius, we'll work with you on the price. You can get an idea by going to our shopping cart. And if you live out of state, in any of the lower 48 states, we can ship this and set it up professionally in your home and service it as well, to prove that we take care of the customers nationwide, from Washington, D.C. to Seattle, Washington, and any of the states in between. Go to our testimonial page, type in Ohio, Maine, Florida, Texas, New Mexico, name a state, type it in, and start reading the almost 500 unsolicited thank you letters from across the country. I think you'll be encouraged to buy this piano. Pick up the phone and call us. If you're local, come in and try it out, or drag it over to the shopping cart, add the shipping, and we'll get it to you. Click the slideshow presentation. Paul is an excellent photographer who works here. He does our web work as well. He's a registered piano technician. He's a jack of all trades. He's an incredible pianist as well, but he takes really careful, concise pictures, comprehensive of the piano. And sometimes it'll have a ding or a nick on it, and he'll point it out or put his finger on the little mark or whatever. But this piano, I think he'd have a hard time, you'd have a hard time finding a mark on it. It looks absolutely brand new. And it's all you need to get started with the lessons at a very reasonable price, especially if you're on a budget and you have limited space. This would be a perfect piano for you. So give us a call or come try it out. Anytime we have a piano, a grand piano, under $6,000, and this is well under $6,000, it sells right away. So don't waste time on it. Give us a call and come try it out if you can. Thanks.